boys and girls. So by looking at the clock or by looking at the screen, I'm sure that you already know that we are going to be learning about clock today. So remember how we say times past the hour up to half past. The minute hand is on the right side. And when we say times to the next hour after the half past, the minute hand is on the left side of the clock. So let's say it's now 6:50. So do you think this is past or to? What time do you think is it? So this here, digital clock or digital time is always easy to read. So we are going to focus on the analog clock today, or the analog time. Now let's say 6:50, right? So do you think this is past or to? Now look at the minute hand is on the left side. For those who agree that this is to time, thumbs up. And for those who agree that, or those who disagree, no, it's not to. It's supposed to be past. So you are going to show your thumbs down. Now your teacher will have to check who's got it correct and who's got it wrong. Okay, let's take a look at this time in words. Now what time is it? It says 6:50 on the digital time, and on the analog time it is, in words, it's 10 minutes to 7. So remember, 10 minutes, if you can see this one, to 7 o'clock. Now look at the rotation of these arrows. These arrows are indicating the clockwise rotation. Now let's take a look at this, another one. Okay, so it's 3:15. Do you think this is a past or to? So in analog time, remember, we don't have either 15 minutes to or 15 minutes past. It's always quarter past or quarter to. Why is it quarter? Remember, when we divide, if we divide this clock into 4, first quarter would always be here, and the last quarter, if we eat our pizza, would always be this one. Okay, so let me erase this one first, and then let's go back to our to or past. So do you think this is past or to? Let's take a look at the time in words, but I want to see first, or your teacher will have to check first, who's going to have a thumbs up or thumbs down. Okay, thumbs up if this is past, thumbs down if this is to. Alright, let's take a look. Now this is 3:15 on the digital clock, and on the analog clock it is quarter past 3. Alright, good job, boys and girls. Now before we go to the next one, please notice these ones. Okay, so this is 5 minutes past, 10 minutes past, 20 minutes past, 25 minutes past, sorry, I forgot, quarter past, and then half would always be past. There is no half to the next hour. It's always half after. Okay, now we have here 25 Same here on the other side, 20, quarter, 10, and then 5, 2. And then let me put this one here, 2, and then past. So later you won't get confused for those beginners who are just beginning to learn how to read the clock. Okay. Now we have here 10:31. What time again? What time do you think it is? Is it in our analog clock? Okay, so we have here 10:31, and notice that this has already passed the half, so that means it is already 2. So if we count backwards, since this is 20, 25, we count this one as 30. We have here 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So since there are 29 minutes to go before 11 o'clock, so we can say that the time is 29 minutes to 11. So if we're going to check it, oops, let's check this one, 29 minutes to 11. Alright, so there is no half minutes to 11. This is 29 minutes to 11. Okay, now take a look at this next one. How many minutes left until 3 o'clock? Now remember, it is not 3 o'clock yet. It's only 2:48 in our digital clock. Now how many minutes left until 3 o'clock? Now if we are going to count from here using our cheat here, so we have 10, but this 10 is only until here. Now we are going to add 2 more minutes. So if we add 2 plus this 10, it becomes 12, which will become 12 minutes to 3. Now remember, it is not 3 o'clock yet. It is only 2:48. So if this minute hand will move until 12, okay, we'll straight here, so this will also move and point to 3. Okay, another question. So since this is 2 or 12 minutes to 3 and 2:48, how are we going to know if it is in the afternoon or and not in the middle of the night? So we are going to put this one here, 24 hours. Okay, so if you notice here, when I click this 24 hours, so this is 2:48 p.m. Yes, it will show you p.m. But if it's in the morning, that means it's going to be a.m. Okay, if we click at this one, 14:48. 14 is 24 hours. And if we click, sorry, I clicked up. If it's in the morning or in the middle of the night here, it is 2:48 a.m. Alright. Now that you've already know which one is past and 2 in the morning and the afternoon. Now take a look at the video about Roman numeral symbols.
Roman numerals are math puzzle fun. It's ancient Rome's really cool numbering system based on just 7 characters, and it's still in use today. On some clocks and watches, on some buildings showing the date they were completed, at the end of a film to show the date it was made, and books sometimes list their chapters in Roman numerals too. It's fun to decode the number value from the letters, and the longer the string of letters, the more fun it is. Here's how it works. The Roman numeral system is based on these 7 key characters: I, which is 1, V, which is 5, X, which is 10, L is 50, C is 100, D is 500, and M is 1000. Every number the Romans used was composed of these letters in strict combinations. If I make a table, you will start to see the pattern. I'm going to count up to 20. Then I'll show you enough so that you can work out any number from 1 to 3,999. I can't start at 0 because the Romans didn't have a way to show that. Remember, we said 1 is I. Here's 2 and 3. We just add extra 1s. We've used the I character 3 times, so now it has to change. The next key character is V, that's 5. 4 is 1 less than 5. It's IV. Putting the I in front of the V means 1 less than 5. And 6 is 1 more than 5, so it's VI. Putting the I after the V means 1 more than 5. 7 is 5 and 2 more. 8 is 3 more. We've got our maximum repeat of 3 I characters, so we change again. The next key character is X, that's 10. Red for whole tens. 9 is 1 less than 10, so it's IX. 11 is 1 more than 10, so it's XI. 12 is 10 and 2 more, and here's 13. 14 is 10 plus 4, 15 is 10 plus 5, this is 16. You can see we are stating the full tens, then adding on appropriate ones amounts. So this is 17, and here's 18. 19 is 1 full 10, and 9 more, XIX. 20 is 2 tens. 30 is 3 tens. 39 is 3 tens plus 9. We've used the X character 3 times, so now when we come to 40, we're going to change again. The next key character is L, and that's 50. 40 is 10 less than 50, so it's XL. 60 is 50 plus 10, so it's LX. 70 is 50 plus 2 tens, and here's 80. You can count it up like this: 50, 60, 70, 80. 100 is C, green for the whole hundreds amounts. 90 is 10 less than 100, so it's XC. Here's 200 and 300. We've used C 3 times, so now we're on to the next key character. D is 500. 400 is 100 less, so that's CD. 600 is 500 plus 100, so that's DC. Here's 700, and this is 800. 1000 is M. This is 900. It's 100 less than 1000. Here's 2000, and surprise, surprise, this is 3000. Okay, there you have the Roman numeral system, and with it you can show any value from 1 to 3,999. And now we have to try it out, of course. Let's try decoding 3 different Roman numeral values. Here's a reminder of the key characters from largest to smallest. Roman numerals are always written this way: greatest value on the left down to smallest value on the right. And here's our first Roman numeral. If I space the letters out, you'll find it easier to understand each part. L is 50, plus X is 10, plus IV is 4. That's 64. All we're doing is decoding the letter values and then adding up those number chunks. Next one, a bit longer this time. Rewrite it, spacing the characters out to make number chunks. D is 500, plus C is 100, plus L is 50, plus 2 10s are 20, plus 2. That's 600 plus 50 plus 20 is 72. 672.
Alright, so did you enjoy our video? So the next time you see a clock with weird looking symbols like these, don't panic. They're just Roman numerals. Okay? They are also numbers written in different symbols. That's it for today, and see you tomorrow. Bye.